Despite having conceded 270 points in 2 weeks, Scott insisted the Bombers didn't need a wake-up call, prompting club legend Matthew Lloyd to respond, "No, they need a priest and an exorcism." Welcome back to AFL from LA. I'm your host, Cindye. A few things I learned this round. North fans are starting to believe. Crows fans are really starting to believe. And Bombers fans, well, they're just starting to leave. Let's get to it. Rory Lobb denied belting Mason Cox after the American vowed to, quote, put him in the turf. Cox later confirmed it, saying, "I said he looked like a smurf." The war of words came on the back of Lobb dyeing his hair blue to drive his TikTok numbers. I mean, honor Footscray's 100-year anniversary. The MRO remarkably cleared Lobb of striking, leaving many speculating he used the punchable face defense to avoid suspension. MRO officer Michael Christian was quick to deny it, saying while Cox's face met all criteria for punchability, including Texas-sized sledges and condescending goal celebrations, players must still show restraint. He then warned players to be careful, as aggressively handling Big Cox would always draw unwanted attention and possibly result in stiff penalties. Highs coach Craig McRae expressed disappointment, saying Mason may be a loudmouth American who pisses off a lot of people, but swinging clenched fists anywhere near Big Cox is never going to end well. Loudmouth American who pisses off a lot of people. I've heard that somewhere. And if you're enjoying the channel, which let's face it, I know you are, hit that subscribe button and maybe even say good day in the comments. With Harry Mackay out, Carlton really could have used Charlie Curnow. What? Charlie played? Take two. Carlton fans were already drafting their annual Sack Everyone petition when, you know what? Let's just get to Essendon. Carlton fans have suffered enough. Brad Scott took exception to his team being called witches' hats, clarifying the correct term is traffic cones. The criticism followed Essendon's 10-goal demolition by Adelaide, in which they conceded 160 points at home, or, as one Crows player put it, cardio day. Despite having conceded 270 points in 2 weeks, Scott insisted the Bombers didn't need a wake-up call, prompting club legend Matthew Lloyd to respond, "No, they need a priest and an exorcism. They know their shit," Lloydie said. Waking them up earlier just means extra hours being Essendon. In defending Ben Mackay, Scott claimed Adelaide put Mackay in positions he's not used to being in, to which Lloydie snapped, "Yeah, like on a footy field, and within the same postcode of his opponents." As for his thoughts, club legend James Hird pledged support for Scott. He was then seen dusting off his playbook, updating his coaching resume, and practicing his shocked but available face in the mirror.